Okay, so today is December the 3rd, 2024. She doing some deep squats right there, man. Yeah, so it's December the 3rd, 2024. So a couple days ago, I made a video concerning the black underclass. And me personally, I understand the political divide and dichotomy between the black underclass and the black middle class in America. I'm from the black underclass. One of my comrades, he didn't like my video. He said that my posture, not the information, but the posture, he used the words very disrespectful. That was his words, right? This particular comrade right here, he helped raise me in Pelican Bay. I was a kid when I went to Pelican Bay. He had already been down 20-something years when at least 17, 20, 20-some years when I arrived in Pelican Bay back in 1992. Yeah. I got a lot of love for this comrade right here. This is my comrade. This is one of my brothers. When we talk about the Pelican Bay cadre, he's a part of that cadre. Back in the shoot, we was all on lockdown, right? He never said to me that the information was wrong. He said my posture was very disrespectful. Okay. Unlike him, I, over the last 20-something years, have had the opportunity to function inside of the community. Not theoretically, but practically. I and those people around me, we were able to put theory into practice. So, let me give you an example, right? Let's just say I wrote a thesis, and the thesis was predicated solely upon theory, not practice. That's not me. I have had the opportunity to put theory into practice. So when I talk about the black middle class, or when I talk about black America, this is not, coming from the perspective of, theoretical knowledge. I come from the perspective of practicality, right? So, and I know exactly what, I know what he did not like. He did not like the fact that I come off very aggressive. I'm a very aggressive individual. Let there be no mistake about it. You can ask any police department in the country, any FBI office, they all know me personally. I'm personally known by the FBI. I'm extremely aggressive, right? Comrade, let me say one, because see, some of the other comrades, they had no problem with my disposition, right? You were locked in the cell for 40 years. I was not. I was locked in the cell for 17 years. And over those 17 years, I learned a lot of information behind the walls. A lot of theory. Unlike yourself, I had the opportunity to come out into society and put theory into practice. So that has solidified my perspective when it comes to particular things. Let me tell you something about the black population in America, man. They don't, well, do I want to say that? I can't say that they do not respect us, because we get a whole lot of love from black America. Yes, we do. I mean, the most politicized of our people in the country, they all know about George Jackson, Jonathan Jackson. You know, if they don't, then they not politicized, trust me. But Black America is a different animal. And I'm going to choose my words wisely here because I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to offend Black America. And I don't want to paint the picture that I'm better than people inside of Black America. No. I know exactly where I'm from. I'm Black underclass for sure. Right? Not Black middle class. I have no love for the Black middle class. I make no apologies for that. They betrayed the historical mandate, and at some point, they are going to pay for their betrayals. But let me tell you, man, when you deal with our people inside this country, no option can be taken off the table. No option can be taken off the table. Our people are very difficult. They're very difficult. The only thing that Black America understands is force. They cannot be negotiated with. They don't understand what diplomacy is. They don't understand what niceties are. Our people understand one thing in this country, man, and that is the boot. So when you deal with Black America, and I'm telling you this because maybe you don't understand, because you did 40 years, man. Maybe you don't understand the psychology of Black America, but I'm telling you right now, man, dude, you cannot be nice to Black America, not when it comes to politics. When you take a position with Black America, you have to stand firm on that position, and you have to be willing to back your position with the imposition of force, violence, and destruction. That is the only thing Black America understands. See, when that white man come through with those badges, when that white man come through with the helicopters and the tanks, they understand that. They jump in line. But they take for granted, when the brothers come through, we try to talk to them, we try to dialogue with them, man. They don't understand. They don't understand diplomacy. So sometimes you have to whoop diplomacy into their psychology. You have to whip them with the boot and the baton. That's what they understand. They understand that right there, man. I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck who they are. Crips, Bloods, Gangster Disciples, Vice Lords. Fuck all that bullshit, dude. Them motherfuckers understand force, violence, and destruction. They understand strategic terrorism. That's what they respond to. So that's how you have to deal with some of our people in the community. I'm sorry. That's the way it goes. So when you took, offense to my posture, it is only because I have dealt with Black America. I deal with Black America on their terms. If we can negotiate, if we can dialogue, if we can use diplomacy, cool. But if we have to use the bullet, the baton, the grenades, whatever they respond to, that's how we gonna deal with them, man. Period. Me personally, I'm not gonna be nice. I don't know about you. Right? I don't know about you. But I know how I'm gonna respond to those people, man. Those people, man, you have to wield the baton over most of them. Look at our communities in complete chaos. How did it get that way? We can't even go to a Juneteenth celebration without it being shot up. Juneteenth is a part of our historical identity. We can't go to a Juneteenth celebration without some fucking Pookie and Ray Ray shooting the scene up, man. So maybe you did not like my disposition. I apologize not. My disposition is in direct correlation to the mentality that we face inside the community. And I'm telling you right now, man, that our people don't respect. We cannot negotiate with those people, dude. Period. They don't respect us. They respect one thing, the boot. So until we develop another generation of freedom fighters, until we develop another generation of revolutionary ideologists, they get the boot, period. Everyone who knows me know that I would give they ass the fucking boot. I don't care what gang you claim. I don't care who you are. You will get the boot fucking with me. And they gonna get the boot. I'll try to negotiate. I'll be nice if possible, but let there be no mistake about it. No option will be taken off the table when you're dealing with Black America, man. That's and we the only population like that. You know, when it comes to the message in California, up north, they're gonna listen to the Nuestra Familia because they know the Nuestra Familia put that boot in their ass. The Sureños, the Southerners, they're gonna listen to the Mexican Mafia because they know the Mexican Mafia put that boot to their ass. The white boys, they're gonna listen to the Aryan Brotherhood. You know why? Because they know the ABs will fuck their ass up if they don't listen. But the blacks is a different animal. See, the blacks are a different animal. Blacks have no accountability to anyone. The Crips are over there, Bloods are over there, the Northern Blacks are over there, and everybody else is wherever they at, right? But I'm telling you, man, dude, when you deal with black folks, man, you gotta put that boot deep up in their motherfucking ass, unmitigated. So yeah, you didn't like my posture, but y'all gave me my name. Y'all named me Ntwadu Mela. I was 20 years old when y'all gave me that name. He who greased with fire, Ntwadu Mela, man. So I'm 51 now. I'm not changing nothing about me, period. I'll put that boot to their ass. And yeah, you might not like my disposition, but I'm telling you right now, man, Black America, they respond to one thing. They respond to the boot. Only a few of us, man, have enough dignity, enough morality to understand to reasoning. But most of us, we don't understand reasoning. So what do you do, man? Remember, I think you were there. You were there when we was back in the shoe, and we had I never forget that this was one of our most intense debates. We had a 3-day debate. Look at that girl over there. Man, she's squatting the hell out of that way. We had a 3-day debate about discipline of the black child. How do you discipline the black child in America? You know, at that time, I was very young. I might have been maybe 22, 23 at the time. And I fell on the side of those who said, well, you don't have to whoop a black child. You know, I fell on that side, man. But let me tell you one thing, man. When I got out of prison back in 1998, I had been gone for 10 years. And when I came home, I saw a black child that I didn't know. I saw black children throwing tantrums, screaming at their parents, cussing their parents out. I didn't know that black child right there. My perspective changed very quickly. It went from, you can just talk and dialogue, with the child and the child getting in line. Shit. My perspective changed quickly. You got to put that boot to their ass. Some of them, most of them, you got to put the boot to. Only a few of us, man, you can dialogue and negotiate and use diplomacy. But the vast majority of black Americans, you got to put the boot to them. They understand terrorism. That's what they understand. See, When a war of terrorism is waged against them, they understand that there. When you put their ass on the run, when you have them scared to go home, scared to go over their girlfriends' houses, scared to go to work, that's when they listen. When you can get them so scared, I'm talking about the most vicious amongst us, when you can get them so frightened that they run down to the police station and beg the police for help, that's when you get their attention. I done it. I done it. Man, dude, I done it. You know what I'm talking about. I done it. I done put them motherfuckers in Oakland, California, man, one of the most vicious cities in America. They was running down to the police station begging for help. They was begging the police for help. They was hiding. They still was trying to kill us. Fucking cowards. But they was begging the police for help. See, that's how you get Black America attention, man. They have to know that at any time you can exercise the option of violence against them. Unfortunately, that's just our people. I mean, look at Africa. Every other week we hear about a coup in Africa because they have no fear. They fear white supremacy, but they do not fear black diplomacy. So, a Mexican girl over there squatting that shit. So, yeah, you didn't like my disposition. I don't apologize for that. You never said that the information I put out there was wrong, which I never put out wrong information. Some of these dudes walking around this gym, man, are really funny, man. They really funny inside the gym. You throw them on the yard, man, they gonna cave immediately. Everybody in the gym, man, walking around like they hard. I mean, they got the big muscles, the big muscles. You throw their ass on their yard, man, they gonna cave fast. I'm telling you, especially the brothers. Niggas gonna cave in. But yeah, man, so, you know, I hope you understand where I'm coming from, man, because you just got out of prison. You was gone for 38, 40 years. You don't know these people like I know them, man. I make no apologies for the black middle class, and you should not either. The black middle class is what it is. Those are not our people, man. The black middle class overwhelmingly supports the international rules-based social order, which is the preservation of the current state of social, economic, and political relations internationally. Make no apologies for those people, man. So I'm hoping that, and I'm telling you, man, dude, I love you, man. You my brother, you my comrade. I'll die for you, for sure. Right? I'll take a bullet for you. Ain't no question. But, man, when it comes to them people, dude, they gonna get what they got coming. And I'm gonna deal with them accordingly, how they deal with us. So if we can use diplomacy, we'll use diplomacy. But if we have to use force, that's what's gonna happen, man, period. They know what time it is. They understand. If they don't, fuck them.